So it was suggested to the alley we go. And already we get explosions. Did it take long? Oh yeah, ninjas. What? You didn't think that there would be ninjas in Discworld? Of course there's ninjas in Discworld. There's everything in this world. One of them being ninjas. Just gotta be careful not to walk on this platform here. If we want to go to this side of the screen, that is.
That drain pipe leads into the alchemist's shop.
The alchemist.
Maybe it's to let the fumes out or something.
Oh, maybe. Doesn't really work that way because it goes down. It's a drain pipe. And also the
Home to a common house mouse, if I'm not mistaken.
I would say a street mouse because it doesn't go into a house, really. And also the alchemist's shingle is a fish.
Thomas Silverfish, alchemist extraordinaire.
Well, that makes sense that it's a silverfish. Because his name is Silverfish.
It's the door to the alchemist's shop. Well, I never.
Never would have thought that there would be actually a door to somebody's house.
Strange. Lots of little pictures.
It's called film.
And there's little holes in the sides.
Yeah, it's definitely film.
By the cut of his jib, I'd say the man's an alchemist.
I would say so. He's got
Well,
the
either
tools
that
for
or a professional jib cutter.
it. So he would just talk your ears off.
I could watch that for hours.
I do sometimes, especially after looking like several science fiction movies in a row.
There are some things best left unknown.
Oh, come on, it's like a tea kettle.
That looks a bit hot. Someone should do something about that.
It's a fireplace, it's supposed to be hot. Never seen a fireplace before?
Indoor plumbing. Now, whoever said Ankh-Morpork lacked all the mod cons?
You know, it's the future. Inside plumbing.
What's in here then? Looks like cooking oil.
Well, it could be.
Looks like a little home for a very little creature.
Sounds like a good place to be. It's a camera.
A cable release. I wonder what it releases.
The camera?
Maybe it's a little home.
Certainly looks like it.
Eureka! I found it. Finally, it works.
What does?
My octocellulose has been perfected.
Octocellulose?
What works?
Nothing. Nothing works at all.
Oh, go on. You were saying something right now.
Yeah. Now your mouth is open.
No, I wasn't.
You were. You said Eureka.
It was all about octo something.
Cellulose.
Shh! Not so loud.
Excuse me, princess.
All right, but wizard's oath on this. You have to swear to keep all this a secret.
Oh, all right.
Well?
Wizard's oath.
Well, what?
Wizard's oath.
Well? Let's hear it then.
It's a secret oath.
I promise I won't listen.
Can't wait to hear
No,
this.
that's no good. Tell you what, I'll have to say it in mime.
That works.
Well, you can't say further than that.
Let's see.
Anyway, here before you, you see a new age in entertainment.
Do tell.
With my new octocellulose, I'll revolutionize the world. Think of it. Pictures that move.
Moving pictures?
Eh?
Awesome.
My fortune is made. Moving pictures will soon be the talk of the age.
You've been standing too close to the boiling mercury again, haven't you?
So you're gonna call them movies? Film?
Every true genius has his vice. It helps us to get ahead.
That is
Putting
true.
your head in a vice is the best idea you've had all day.
That's not what he really meant.
Moving pictures.
Yeah, moving pictures.
How does it work?
Well, you've seen it already on the strips.
Well, the strips of octocellulose are transparent.
Uh-huh.
When you paint on them and shine light through from behind, it projects a picture onto a wall. You just run the strip through a box filled with gears and springs.
It's a bit noisy.
Yeah, they usually were.
The clicking noise is all part of the atmosphere.
What paints the pictures?
There's an imp inside this box.
An imp? Really?
All I do is open up the window and the imp makes the pictures. Paints the frames as fast as I can wind the strips past him.
That's some
An imp,
fast.
eh?
That's some fast drawing there.
Anyway, what are you going to call this new system?
Then again, imps are magical.
I'm not sure.
Well, it's easy enough. What is their most unique characteristic?
They're moving pictures that click.
So...
Well, there you go. Call them that.
movies.
Of course. Clickies. Thank you.
That's not...
Clickies?
Yeah. Well, it's Discworld. They make their own terms, so clickies it is.
Leave the imp alone.
Well, excuse me.
Funny little blighter.
I just wanted to look at the box, not the imp. Matt. I saw the box text for a second.
Leave the camera alone.
Leave it alone. Where did you get that accent from suddenly?
That doesn't work.
Well, for us to get the camera, we would need to get this guy out of the house. Ooh, bellows.
The world just swims with possibilities.
It's just bellows.
That doesn't work.
Blows wind. Well, to get that box, we need to get the alchemist out of the house, and we cannot do it right now. So let's go up and see the, That's one way of getting up there. Pretty much the only way to get up there. You okay there, Rainswind? Hopefully you didn't hurt yourself too badly. Oh, chimney sweep.
A git with a broom.
Well, you're a git with a broom, remember?
Hi, good morning, Jimmy. Fine day for it.
His name is
For
Rainswind.
what?
Oh, for whatever innocent folk like we can find to do up here on the rooftops.
Well, you're a chimney sweep.
Have you ever fallen down?
Many times.
Oh, yes. Tons of times.
Well, if you don't want a repeat performance, try shutting up.
Oh, don't be so rude. He's just talking to you.
The day is coming when people like you will have to look up to folk like me.
They usually do.
Probably easiest from the ground then.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Looking up at you.
Looking up at you, I mean. Probably easiest when done from the ground.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might just get in as little looking up at you right now, in fact. I'll just go down to street level in a quiet, orderly fashion then, shall I?
I wonder why Rainswind is so rude to the guy. I mean, he's just a chimney sweep. And it used to be that if you shook the hand of a chimney sweeper, you would have good luck for the day. At least that was in Mary Poppins. So what does the sign say?
Assassin training track. Well, I suppose they have to be taught somewhere.
Rooftops is where they go anyway.
That doesn't work.
Darn it. Would it be funny if we could take the sign and put it somewhere else and they would think, oh, it's a new course, okay, we'll go there. Yeah, this is a good base for it.
Let's keep track of that.
Well, the best way to keep track of it is taking it, you know. Luggage will catch it. I wonder what was the way that I needed to go to get to here?
Yes, that will be the tower in the town square.
And actually, I don't...
I never did like post-dynastic architecture much.
Post-dynastic. So there was a dynasty here before this monarchy? Okay. You learn every day something new about this world, don't ya?
Exit stage left.
Indeed. Or rather, that's stage right, because it's to your right. So, in we go.
Ouch!
Well, we got out. Oh, right, another assassin. Dude, you do notice that the letter is gone.
From the Assassin's Guild, I presume.
Well, I'd say so.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Poor fellow. Well, we don't care. He's just an assassin anyway. So let me think. Street. That's the only place we haven't been to yet. So let's go there. Oh great, a peddler. Right away. Or a bigger.
Nice job, lad, sitting down all day.
It's not that much of a nice job because you're poor and pretty much starving every day. You have to beg for food or money to survive. I wouldn't like that job.
Alms, sir. Alms for the poor.
I would make a joke, but I think Rincewind is gonna make it for me.
But I'm already poor.
Well, you've got a pointy hat.
Well, he's a wizard.
That's not wealth, that's status.
Indeed.
Oh, well, spare some status for the poor, governor.
He's not gonna
I
give you
think you've
his...
got that wrong.
Yeah, he's not gonna give you his hat.
How do you mean wrong? It's a simple request transaction. I underline a need and hope that you, in your wisdom, will provide.
He's not gonna provide you status.
It's not a question of that, it's a question of practicality.
Yeah.
Status, by its very nature, is ineffable. As a quality, it is essentially non-transferable.
So are you going to give me status or aren't you?
He's not.
I can't just give you status, you have to earn it.
For instance?
Get a job.
Reach the top of your profession. Become the most famous beggar in the city.
Oh, that would be a good status.
Get some real diseases.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try. Business is just down a bit. What can I do about it?
Up your ante.
You need a more dominating image.
Be more poor.
Something to demand sympathy. Otherwise, heartless people like me are just going to keep on passing you by.
Indeed. Make yourself look more
It's a
miserable.
thought, you know. Yes. Many thanks.
You're welcome, good sir. Did we just tell the beggar to make himself look even worse than he is, just so he could get more money from people? This world is weird. That's a definite Baldric. I guess so. I don't remember if the voice actor is actually the one who plays Baldric in Blackadder. But the humor in this game is definitely the similar type that it has in Blackadder or other things like that. Good old English humor, you know.
Arms? No thanks, I'm trying to give them up.
That's what he's asking for. That was a bad joke.
Why should I give you money?
Because he's a beggar?
Well, it's your traditional medieval street transaction, isn't it, Gov?
Yeah.
It's an expected part of your fantasy environment.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that you're just here to add a little bit of colour?
Well, he fits into the scenery.
Authenticity, Gov. Authenticity.
Yeah, every street
Well,
corner...
wouldn't it be better if you actually looked the part?
Well, he sorta does.
I mean, just look at you.
Is he too clean for it?
Why? What do you mean?
Do tell, Rincewind.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Well, it's pathetic.
Well, he's a beggar. He's supposed to look
I mean,
pathetic.
a beggar, by definition, has to be pitiable, doesn't he?
Doesn't he
I
look...
mean, why should someone give him money if he's as hale and hearty as any other geezer on the street?
Also, he does look too good for his profession.
Oh, yeah. I think I see what you mean, sir.
Right, well, carry on.
We really are giving him bad ideas here, aren't we?
What? Me pay you?
That's how it works when...
Oh, go on.
That's how it works where there's a
Why?
beggar. We've gone through this already.
Why what?
Why should I give you money when you're no worse off than anybody else?
I think he is more worse because he's sitting on the street.
Well, business is bad, but what can I do about it?
Here we go again.
Have you thought about improving your image?
Or rather, downgrading it.
Improve my image? How?
Well, make yourself more presentable. Show some self-respect.
Or
What,
rather...
spend money on clothes and stuff?
Nah, just make your... Just tear them
Yeah,
up.
that's it.
No.
All right, give us 30 shillings until payday then.
But you're a beggar. You don't get paid.
My point exactly.
None of this makes any sense.
Right, you are then.
And yes, Rincewind is played by Eric Idle, and Rob Brydon is one of the voice actors in this game.
Yes, and oh, look, he's displaying a sort of machine. A sort of... with clamps and drill bits.
So that's a dentist's?
Oh, dear. Ah, now this will be the barber's shop.
The barber's shop has drills and bits in the machine? What? I gotta see this.
Diploma from the Academy of Barbering, Bloodletting, Leechery, Tooth-Pulling and Associated Self-Mutilations Academy.
So it's a barber, doctor, well, witch doctor, dentist, and such university somewhere.
Our first customer. I wonder if he was the last.
I don't think he was the last because there is another customer there. But if that was the first customer, judging from the picture, seems to be a happy customer.
Yes. Still fails to create that relaxing atmosphere, though. I think the medical and hair care professions still have a long way to go.
Well, he's got an apparatus for it.
Extractors, drills, needles.
What the heck are those for?
Look, let's not go into this too deeply, okay?
I think he's got the wrong kind of apparatus for a barber. It really looks like a apparatus for a dentist.
I wonder why she smells of brimstone.
Maybe because she's a hell of a lady. Hey,
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
I suppose it's quite a sensuous sort of job then, playing with women's hair all day.
I think he does that just for women.
Oh, not really. Not with the type of women we get in here.
What do you mean?
No silken locks, no golden magic drifting beneath my scissors.
Just regular old...
Nothing like my wondrous little milkmaid.
Milkmaid? Milkmaid, you say? Yeah, we've seen her before, haven't we? Darn it. I missed my chance.
Oh, what are you doing?
Just looking into your pocket?
Get out of my pocket!
Sorry.
My, what deep pockets he has.
Well, some people do.
Hello there.
Hmm?
I suppose it's quite a...
Oh, not really. No, nothing like...
Let's try that again. Come on, where's the pocket? Can I get what I need from here? Apparently not. Okay. Better stop trying. I guess I need to find out first what I need from there.
Ah. Yes, all right. Hello.
He didn't.
Young man, you will have the honor of first witnessing my new ensemble. I shall now set a trend that will rock the fashion world.
Go on, yeah, suit yourself.
You don't say. Yes.
What?
Suit yourself, I mean, it might not be your style.
And what would you know about it?
My.
I never take fashion advice from a man wearing a dress.
Yeah, I say. She's rather bitchy, isn't she? I'd say. Let's get out of here. There's nothing we need from here yet. Eventually we will come back here. And eventually you will look better. Or worse. Or better. No, worse. No. He will look the part. Let's say it like that. The fishmonger.
Ah. A subtle hint of rotting kelp and lethal bacteria upon the air.
You.
The distinctive name, melodious hum of flies.
Uh-huh.
This must be the fishmongers.
You don't say. But if you can smell bacteria in the air, it's not good air that you're breathing.
Where do all these flies keep coming from?
Oh, there must be something that attracts a lot of flies. No question about it.
A handy lurking sort of corner, that one.
Not really. It's a corner on the open. A lurking corner would be here, the back one. And I see you looking over the fence. Creepy man. Well, let's go to the fishmongers first.
Cute if you like that sort of thing.
Well, octopi can be cute. I've seen some pictures of some really cute little octopus. I don't remember where I saw it. Must have been on Tumblr or something. But it was a really tiny pink little octopus. Looked adorable.
That's a rather unusual fish.
It's a swordfish. Nothing unusual about swordfish, if you ask me.
Well, if times ever get hard, at least he can masquerade as one of the stock.
Oh, I'm sure he smells like one.
Look at the size of it.
Never seen caviar that big before.
Must be Clatchian sturgeon roe.
If you say so. I wonder what Clatchian sturgeon is.
The smell is terrible.
Well, it's a fishmonger. What do you
But the
expect?
fish don't seem to mind.
Oh, of course. They're dead. Have you dealt with octopi, though? No. I have never touched or seen an octopus close by.
Is this fish fresh?
Does it smell fresh?
Fresh? Fresh? One of them just made a pass at me wife, sir.
Not fresh like that. Ha ha, funny, funny. Ha.
Good heavens, did it really?
No.
I don't mind, sir. I think fish are quite attractive, don't you?
Well, some are.
I love my wife, But oh, you octopus!
Well, octopus is not really a fish. It's a different kind of species. They can't really remember what the Latin term for the species is right now, but it's not a fish. That I do know.
You're a silly man, and I don't think I shall speak with you.
Well, we are speaking to him, and you are speaking to him.
What's that under your arm?
A swordfish.
What's what?
The swordfish.
That fish, that enormous swordfish.
No, you just said it yourself. It's a swordfish.
It's a swordfish, sir.
I can see that.
Nothing wrong with your eyesight, is there, sir?
No, but there's something wrong with his brain.
Wizards are fine people, no matter what everyone else says.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody likes wizards.
Don't be impertinent. You're skating on thin ice.
Not really. We saw on cobblestone.
Skates are over there, sir, all in a row.
In a row?
Don't...
No,
just...
all in a row, as in fish eggs. It's delicious. You should try some caviar.
No thanks. I don't like fish eggs.
Don't get horribly burned to death by any monsters or anything.
Can we get some? No, not the shop.
That doesn't work.
Darn. Makes me wonder, do we... No, we don't. Oh yes, because we can't. Yet. Eventually we can. You'll know what I mean. Yes! It's a... house here.
Oh, please let this not be where he normally keeps his stock.
Well, apparently he doesn't, because they're here. Abandoned.
You mean someone actually airs their laundry here?
I think it's the fishmonger.
That doesn't work.
Can we put the bloomers here? I don't remember what to do with the bloomers.
That doesn't work.
No, now I remember what to do with the bloomers. Never mind. I know what this clothesline is for.
Good grief! What in Offler's name is that dreadful smell?
I think you can imagine from looking at this door. It's a toilet.
A toilet? Purpose built? What's the world coming to?
A better place?
No, I'm not going to look into there. There are some things best left unknown.
Good man, good man. Never look into those bowls. I remember I had to empty those. Disgusting. A lamp.
Actually, I don't know if it's a good idea having a naked flame around this place.
Well, at least it's not lit, so there's no danger of it exploding. But still, yeah, having a lantern near a toilet, an outhouse, not a good idea. So what do we have here? We have a monk, another lamp.
A street lamp. A sure sign that civilization is ever creeping up on us.
Yeah, but it's not
Probably
lit.
against its will, though.
Yeah, because it's not lit with electricity.
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
Preach on, brother.
I tell a lie, the 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
Uh-huh.
Ignatius the Troll's all-night pottery shop.
All night?
Then shall he stride forth, and many shall be the number of his stridings.
Will you stop
Try
babbling?
again later. Or earlier.
Yeah, if it's all night shop, that
Full
means...
across the disc shall he stride,
If it's an all night shop, that means that it's only open at night.
and those who gaze upon him shall say, Look, it is Offler, and he strideth.
Ah, he is talking about Offler, the great god of Discworld.
From this day forth ask thyself, sinners, ask,
What should I be asking?
Offler strideth, but does he stride for me?
Oh, that's a good question. Can we talk to you?
Hello!
Go away. I am a monk of the Temple of Offler.
Temple of Offal?
Offler.
Offler. I am guardian of the Sacred Eye, Lord High Vicar of the other not-so-sacred Eye, and Grand Trilobite of the Cenopod.
You must be taller than you look.
Silence!
I thought it was funny.
Begone, or else feel the wrath of the mighty Offler and the toe-biting knights of the Holy Emasculation!
What about the Spanish Inquisition? Because nobody expects that.